Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing something a little different this week, and sorry I haven't posted a video in like 3 weeks. We were having problems. So this week's video is going to be a little bit different. I wanted to start a new series of drawing people's portraits. I thought it sounded like a lot of fun since I'm trying to get better at drawing people. So let's get started. Today the portrait I'll be drawing is someone he does K-dramas, I think that's what they were called. And we watched it together with my family. We all enjoyed it. And the show has superpowers on it. And his name on there was Kim Dushik. The show is called Moving, and you can watch it on Hulu. I don't know where else you can watch it at, but you can watch it on Hulu if you have a monthly subscription, of course. It comes in English and sub if you prefer Korean. It's mainly about 3 kids who have superpowers. The main character of the first character they introduce, I think it was Ballsong, and Hisu is the teenage girl, and I can't really remember the kid with the glasses, but I don't want to spoil the show, so I'm not really going to say much about it. But they only have 20 episodes, and we've watched all of them. We did all enjoy the show. Well, most of my family watched it together. Anyway, on a completely different note, I have started watching a new anime. I think it's a romance shoujo anime. They only have 12 episodes, and they're supposed to be coming out with a season 2 later this year, somewhere around July. It's called My Happy Marriage. It's not all that bad. It's about a girl who doesn't have any magical powers, and the person who's supposed to marry her, he has magical powers. She is forced to work as a servant for her own family. Her family treated her wrongly, and her mother passed away. And she says sorry like a lot of times on the first few episodes, and Kudo doesn't really like that. By the way, the main character of the guy with blonde hair, his name is Kudo, and the main girl character is Sumi, I think it was. I started watching it 2 nights ago with my sister. I think she likes it too. But me and her both like when he wears his, I think it was grotesque Korean outfit when he's at work, because he kind of looks cool in that outfit. Anyway, enough of my rambling about the anime. The art is almost complete. I'll just go over a few things I did. I start off with the base like gray color, then I go in with other colors. I go lighter from dark because I want to make sure I get the full shading in. I really like when I do the eyes because it feels like the picture comes to life. And I used the watercolor brush again for his hair. Now it sparkles to the background so it's not bland. Anyway, this portrait is my mother's friend. His name is Mike Gwynn, but I will call him Mr. Mike Gwynn because he's an adult. And it was for his birthday. She wanted me to draw him or try to draw him. Now, I guess I'll talk about how I do the portraits. I'll talk about the process a little bit. How I start off with their picture and I outline their facial features to make sure I get everything in its correct place. I don't want one eye looking up and the other eye looking down or anything. Or one side of the head too small, one side of the head too big. So I trace over the picture and then I block out the picture and I go to dark colors first. And I go to light because I want to make sure I get everything right. I like to use the deep pen. It works just fine. They have a deep pen, and a soft deep pen, and a hard deep pen. I think the hard one is much better for line art, and the bleeding one is for, I guess, better for sketching, if you want it to look a little sketched out. So I don't really know what the soft one could be for. I guess if you like soft edges. Normally a portrait takes me about 6 hours to finish. It's not really a long time for me, especially since I'm working without a stylus now. I'm working with my fingers. But my mom ordered a stylus for me and it should be here in a few days. Now, there's not really much to talk about this work, but for his jacket, I just go in and filling it with colors. I used a speed brush to add lines to that collar thingy that he was wearing, but you can't really see them because they're extra tiny. Sorry if you hear extra noises, that's my sister in the hallway. Anyway, while I was working on this picture, I thought there was something missing before I added the mustache, because I totally forgot to add the mustache until I was finished with it. I was like, why does it look weird? I forgot to add the mustache. And when I was done, I sent it to my mom, and she sent it to her friend. And he really liked the picture. He actually gave me a compliment, and it was really nice. So that's why I decided to start doing people's portraits. I'm actually going to do mine next week so you guys can see my face. I'm just fixing my name on there. I add a signature that I drew the picture. Add a gray background, and I add some glowing particles. Ibisc has different brushes you can use, but they're not free, so you have to watch a video for 24 hours access or get a subscription. I just watched videos to get them. And I use the particle brush. It uses a glowy feature. So this is what they look like. I like using the black and gray picture of him. Looks much better. And there's my mother's friend. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, stay tuned for the next week's video. Bye!